Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Bruce, Mississippi, which is a small town south of Oxford.
Tell us about your family.
I have a good family. I was the oldest of three. I have a little brother and a little sister. I currently am married to my wife. Have been married for 6 years, and we have a 1-year-old son.
Tell us about your years in high school.
My years in high school were pretty good. I was involved in a lot of stuff. I played football. I played baseball. I did beta club, class president, all that stuff. But it was good. I had a good experience. Went to a school a lot smaller than this. I only graduated with 60 students. So when I'm talking small, it's like one hallway of this school is small. But it was good. I liked it a lot. I still stay in contact with a few people from high school, but not too many. But it was a good experience.
What was a pivotal moment in your teenage years?
So the high school football team I was on was not very good my sophomore year, the year I started actually playing some. So we struggled pretty bad. And that was a good year for me to learn like a lot about leadership, a lot about struggling through adversity. And then by the time I was a senior, we ended up winning 10 games. So that was a good experience. It was negative at first, but fighting through it and learning how to deal with struggles was a good experience.
What jobs did you have in high school?
I was pretty involved with sports like year round, so I never really had like a steady job, but I would always kind of, wash cars or cut grass for people in my neighborhood and stuff like that. So I always stayed busy playing sports mostly.
What is the funniest thing that you can think of that happened to you in high school?
So one time we were in the lunchroom and we had corn. We always had like corn with our pizza. I don't know if I don't think we do that here, but anyway. And so nobody ever ate the corn. So me and my friends thought it would be funny if we collected all the corn in the cafeteria and put it on one tray. So we just started dumping it on this tray, and then like students would come by and just hand us their corn. So we had like this huge like mountain of corn on the tray, and then we took it up to the thing. It was stupid, but
Tell us about your college experience.
Oh, it was good. It was good. I played football at East Mississippi for 2 years. So I did the junior college route, and that was really good for me. Going from a small school to, a big university would have been probably a little bit of a challenge, but I was able to kind of find that middle ground, and I enjoyed playing football, made a lot of really good connections with that. And then after I finished up at East Mississippi, I went to Mississippi State and got my bachelor's degree in secondary ed social studies. And that was where I met my wife. We had the same classes together, so that was, perfect. But it was great. I love Mississippi State. I love Starkville. I would love to, we like to go back and visit there a lot. So I grew up a big Mississippi State fan, so that was fun. But it was overall a good experience. I wish I had gotten a little bit more involved with stuff. That's the hard thing about transferring in after you go to junior college. It's hard to get plugged in the way you would if you came in as a freshman. But overall, it was really good. I got involved with the BSU. I got involved with a lot of stuff going on with like our cohort in secondary ed. We do a lot of stuff together, so it was a good experience overall.
How did you choose what college you wanted to attend?
Well, I chose the junior college I attended because they had just won the national championship in football, so I wanted to play, for the best team. And I chose Mississippi State because I'd been a fan my whole life and I always wanted to go there, so that was an easy one. For my master's though, I chose the Ole Miss because they were offering a 50% off scholarship for anybody who attended a branch campus, so I couldn't really say no to that. So that was one.
How did you choose your future profession?
Both my parents worked in education, so it's kind of the family business. But I always kind of resisted it, and then as I was in junior college, it's kind of dawned on me like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to teach and I want to continue to work in the school. I like school. I like working with, I think teachers are really good people, so I like being around good people. And so, yeah, that was the route I wanted to go. I knew I wanted to coach too and be involved in like football and athletics. So it was just kind of always something I wanted to do.
What's something outside of school that you're passionate about?
I enjoy a lot of things. I like watching TV. I love movies. I love television. I like to be active. I like to play golf and tennis when I have free time. I like to, go play trivia at wherever's playing it. If it doesn't start too late, if it starts too late now, it's kind of a no-go with a 1-year-old. But I like being involved or doing stuff like that. Pretty involved in my church and do stuff with them all the time. So,
Tell us something you've always dreamed of doing.
my wife and I have been trying to go to all the Major League Baseball stadiums. So right now we've got about 4 crossed off the list. But we kind of got sidetracked with our son, which is a good thing. But so hopefully we'll get back on that next summer. We can go to a new one.
What's something students might not know about you?
I like to listen to all kinds of music, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty, I don't know. I'm kind of boring, honestly. But yeah, I like to try new kinds of music, even if it's stuff I don't normally listen to.
What do you love about Horn Lake High School?
I just love the teachers here. We have such good teachers here. Coming to work every day is honestly, it's the best job I've ever had. Just because the teachers here are so good, they care so much about the students, and I just love working with them every day and coming in and seeing everybody's smiling face, and everybody's so happy to be here, and so yeah, I just love working with the teachers, and the students are great too, honestly.